Well, in Detroit, we know about the People Mover, the Q Line, and there's another mode of transportation that I simply love, and it's been growing since it launched in the city. I am talking about Mogo bikes.
Yeah.
Now, this rentable bike system continues to grow from here to Royal Oak, and there is a way that you can help Mogo make a difference in your community.
Yeah. And joining us now to talk about this are Adriel Thornton, Executive Director of Mogo, and Jeremy Rosenberg, and he's the Director of Marketing and Community Outreach. Thank you for being with us today. So Mogo is, it's a ride share program, and it's not only Detroit, but it's kind of expanding out into the suburbs.
Yeah.
So just explain this for people who don't really know or understand this.
Right. So Mogo is what we call a docked bike share system. So basically, you go to one of our stations, you either use our app or if you're a member, one of our keys, get a bike, and then you ride. And then you return it to any one of our other stations throughout Metro Detroit.
And they're a good way to roam around the city. Just, I'll give you some pro tips later, people, if you want. So how are things going for Mogo?
These are going really well, really well. We've got some exciting things happening. We've got a brand new e-bike that we just put out on the streets called it's Mogo Boost, but it's another version of our e-bike. So
these are the regular bikes that we're looking at here in the video. And then we're going to give you guys a look at the e-bike. I didn't realize this was an e-bike. I just was loving the color. It looks very sleek, looks good. Yeah.
Right.
So the difference between these bikes and the red bikes that you see are that, and also the difference between our previous e-bikes is that now we have gears, we have a speedometer, and these are a much lighter and more comfortable ride. So we're really excited to have these out on the streets now too.
Very cool. The speedometer is probably good. So
right, yeah.
Faster.
And they don't cost any more for your person
For rental.
Nope.
Perfect.
Same
Wow,
price.
this is the loaded version.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You have a big first-time event that's happening on Thursday night, and this is called, I love this, Mogo a Go-Go.
It sounds like a party.
Yeah,
What is this all about?
It's going to be a great party. It's our first ever fundraising event. We are a Detroit-based nonprofit, and we need to raise some funds. We're doing this to actually raise funds for a couple of specific programs that we have, our Access Pass and our Adaptive program. But it's really going to be hot. It's going to be DJs. DJ Stacy Hot Wax Hale, DJ Parrish, and Zan Bishop are going to be behind the decks. We're going to have a short program. There's going to be a strolling dinner. It's going to be a really good time.
Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice. But this is all about raising money for equity and inclusion programs.
Yes.
So let's start by talking about your adaptive bike program. What is
Yeah,
that?
you want to talk about it a little bit? Yeah.
So the Adaptive Bike Program is something that we've done to make bike share and biking in general more accessible to people who might not be able to ride a two-wheeled bike. So we've got two adaptive locations, one on the Riverwalk down here and one in downtown Ferndale, that offer a variety of different ways to ride. On the screen you can see we've got tricycles, we've got tandem bikes, we've got hand trikes, 16 different bikes that we have across our fleet, and you can rent them. Actually, this is our last week of the season, but we're hoping to expand the season beginning next year.
Yeah, please do. I have a friend who doesn't know how to ride a two-wheeler, so this will be right up her alley.
Oh yeah, no, this is it's a great program for folks who can't ride a regular two-wheel
So
bike.
now we don't have to leave you behind. You know who you are. So how does this money also help expand your Access Pass to families?
So the Access Pass is it's an annual pass. Our normal price for an annual pass is $90. It gives you 24/7 access to the bikes, right? If you qualify for state benefits, like a bridge card, the My Healthy plan, you receive that same $90 annual pass for $5.
Wow.
Right? So it's an $85 discount.
Wow.
And that's really, we baked that into our system. We didn't want price to be a reason that people could not get to where they needed to go. So yeah, we love that program. And really want to expand it out a lot more.
Well, this is cool. So where can people get tickets for this Mogo a Go-Go?
Go.
People can get tickets on our homepage, mogodetroit.org. All the information is there. It'll take you to Eventbrite. Just put in your name, email, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Very cool. Thank you guys so much for sharing all this great information with us.
Thank you. We really appreciate you all.